Good morning. It is Monday morning, and I think I've already showed you everything I've listed, so I'm just going to show you what I'm shipping off today. It was a nice weekend. I made a lot of sales. I think I have 9 packages, I think, to send off. So I'll just get started showing you. Okay, first up we have this set of Knork forks, K-N-O-R-K. I don't know how to say that. They're Scandinavian, from Denmark or someplace. And these are new, still packaged in the box. There's, I believe, 8 forks. And I got those for $1 or $2 at my mother-in-law's rummage sale at her retirement place. And those sold for $29 plus shipping. And I sold those on eBay because I don't think they're vintage. I don't know, they're a few years old, but they're not vintage. And then we have this vintage first aid kit. I'm not going to open it because these buckles are really stiff, but it's got a lot of little boxes with the gauze pads and the interesting stuff in them, and it's old. It dates from like the 1940s. And that sold for $63, free shipping. And I sold this perfume bottle. I don't think it's marked. It's just a plain clear, really heavy glass. And I bought a new squeeze bulb because the old one was either missing or so decayed it couldn't be used. And that little beauty sold for $39, free shipping. Then we have these earrings, which I listed not too long ago. You might have seen them. They're nice hand-hammered, large post earrings. And those sold for $29. I sold another pair of earrings. These are also sterling silver. They're both sterling. They're screwback. And screwbacks they're just a hard sell. They're a lot harder to sell. I've had these for a really long time, and I think I've lowered the price on them a few times. And they sold for $12, and I think that's maybe plus shipping. Sold this cute little Liz Claiborne beaded bracelet. It's got some natural stones and glass beads and seed beads. And that sold for $18. Sold the little tiny sterling silver elk, which is just adorable. That came from my sister-in-law. And this bracelet came from a big bracelet lot I bought off eBay a long time ago. So I didn't pay any more than $1 for it. And this little guy, the elk, sold for $27. And this is a great big Mexican sterling silver medallion with a Mayan calendar. It's got the eagle mark. And that sold, where is it, for $42. And then I think this is the last thing, is this gorgeous silk jacket. This is so pretty. And it's, I believe it's iCat. Yeah, it's iCat weaving. Just such a pretty color. Just almost glows. It's so pretty. That little puppy sold for $65. So, whoops. I think that's it for this morning. And now I got a lot of packaging ahead of me. Hope I can get it done before lunch. On the one hand, I love selling a lot of stuff. On the other hand, I hate spending half my day packaging, but that's a small complaint, I guess. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, and sales continue to be brisk. I hope that this is finally the beginning of the Christmas holiday rush, and that we'll have some good strong sales in the next couple or 3 weeks. So let's see. Let me just get started. We have this lovely Boucher anemone brooch, mid-century, and that was $51. This is a Trifari necklace, braided pattern, and that sold for $29. And these are all free shipping. And let's show you this. This is a sack full of doorknobs. Bunch of metal doorknobs in there of different styles. A little bit distressed, architectural salvage. And those sold for $38. And then to the same person, who is recently one of my very best customers. She's been buying from me something every couple days at least, which is nice. We have this 2 Mexican silver pieces. This is a butterfly with abalone brooch, and this is a nice large realistic looking rose brooch. And let's see, the butterfly was $18. I don't know why that was so inexpensive. It's a nice one. I guess maybe it's just been around a while and I had marked it down, I'm not sure. And then this rose is $39. Then we have this paperweight, which is also something I've had a very, very long time. It's not marked or anything. It's really pretty confetti paperweight. And that sold for $22, which is also, I know I've lowered the price a couple of times on this, just trying to get it to sell. It's so pretty. I don't know why it didn't sell right away, but anyway. And then this lovely turquoise ring. Very nice Navajo ring in sterling silver. And that sold for $57. And then the last item is this cute little cap gun with a longhorn on it. It's made by Hubley, and that sold for $24. And this one might be plus shipping, I'm not sure, but I think it is. Sometimes older listings that are lightweight are still, I haven't got them all changed to free shipping. Hi, now that I've put my makeup on, I'm not so afraid to be seen on camera. So now I'm going to show you what I listed yesterday. Okay, we listed 2 more Limoges porcelain boxes. I really like this cobalt one, it's kind of interesting. And those were listed for $35 a piece. These cute little sterling silver, big sterling silver earrings. No marks, but they're nice. Those I listed for $22, and then this lovely Navajo sterling silver turquoise ring I listed for, let's say, $52. All of that free shipping, of course. It is a dark and gloomy Wednesday before Thanksgiving, and I'm going to show you the one item I sold yesterday. Seems to be feast or famine around here. Yesterday I shipped out 8 items. Today, 1. So here goes. This cute little sterling silver butterfly pin with the gold marcasites, or gold tone marcasites. Really cute little piece. And I believe that sold for $28. Might be $28. I think it's $28 plus shipping. So that's that, and I'll show you what I listed in a little bit. Yesterday's listings aren't quite finished. I have to finish them this morning. Look, it's a double rainbow. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, of course it doesn't show up as brightly in the video as it really is, but gorgeous. We've just had so much rain here, we don't know what to do with it. It's very exciting. Morning, it is Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, and I went down to visit my mother-in-law for Thanksgiving, and I totally meant to take my camera and take some video, and Rob says, do you want to bring your camera? And I was like, well, no, maybe I'll just take my phone, because we're carrying so much stuff in our arms and everything. So we get a few minutes down the road, and I realized I didn't have my phone either. I left it. So I have no footage from our Thanksgiving dinner. I may be able to come up with a snapshot of all of us at the table. But anyway, I'm going to show you what I listed. I guess I listed this on Wednesday, and what I'm shipping off today. It's Black Friday. Woohoo! Okay, so we have the last of my Limoges boxes for sale. This one I listed for $35, and this one I listed for $38. This one's a little bit, I think it's a little older, and it's the one that's partially painted by hand, and it's signed. So I listed that for $38, just a little bit higher price. It's cute with the little ballet shoes on it. And then, I listed my carved, oops, it's upside down, carved baby necklace. I did more research on this. Just really still couldn't find anything like it. I do, the way the necklace is constructed is very consistent with Native American necklaces, like the buffalo teeth necklaces. So perhaps, I don't know, carved buffalo teeth? Could be. I really don't know. But I decided, since I didn't know, I put this on eBay and I started it out at $125. We'll see if anybody bites on that. It's just so unusual. You know, I don't want to sell it too cheap if it's something really valuable, but I just can't figure it out. And then the last piece is this sterling silver Celtic brooch with, I believe this is moss agate. And it's got a bunch of marks on it, but I couldn't really figure out what any of them meant. It says PSI on one place, it says SB on another place. But I did test it, and it is sterling. And that I listed for $36. Okay, here's what I am shipping off today. I have a Black Friday sale going on, so I believe all of these, I think it's anything over $25, so I think that all of these, maybe not. Okay, so these rhinestone earrings are sold for $27. They're Weiss clip-ons, and 15% off of everything here. And this ormolu style jewelry box with the beveled glass, and this is a really fancy one with this big glass piece in it. And that sold for $55. And this rhinestone collar, really, this is one of the nicer ones I've had. It's got rhinestones and pearls, and it's really wide, and it fastens with a tie. And that sold for $22. That may have, the discount may not have applied to that. I'm not sure. These are some adorable little Navajo earrings with turquoise and coral, little clip-ons. And those sold for $32. And then this fabulous, look, it's a silver-plated trinket box, but it's so interesting. It's got this little bare-chested lady and her dog. I just thought it was an absolutely fascinating pattern, and I wasn't able to really figure out much about it, but I did sell it for $55. I put kind of a premium price on it just because it was so unusual with the risque lady. And then the last thing is this Gallet cameo glass little tiny rose bowl. This is the one and only piece of Gallet glass I've ever had, and I sold it for $125 with the discount, of course. Lowers the price quite a bit, but that's okay. I paid $20 for it at flea market, so I was very pleased. I probably paid about $5 for that. These, Lord knows, I've had these forever. These may have been from the in-laws. I believe I paid about $15 for that, maybe $20. And I don't know about those earrings. Don't know about this box either. It's cool though. It's all hand done. It's really neat. It is Saturday, and getting ready to show you what I listed yesterday and what I'm shipping off today. And I was going to tell you something important. What was it? I'll think of it later. Okay, so first I listed this belt buckle, which after more research I have discovered It is a fantasy belt buckle. This mark has been used on numerous fantasy buckles from the 60s and 70s, so it is vintage. And it's really neat. I mean, it's a nice casting, it's a pretty design, and it's worth probably about what I paid for it. So I paid $30 for it, and I believe I have it listed for $35. And then we have this lovely basket, which I believe is African coil basket. It's probably pretty old. I would say that's probably from the 1930s, just judging from the amount of oxidation and the state of this leather tie. That's pretty much a guess, but it could be. I did find some others very similar to this that were listed as about that age. So, and I listed that for, oh dear, $89, I think. Okay, sorry, I listed this for $37. I listed this for $78. And then I listed this for $89. This, after doing some research on it, I believe it is actually Egyptian. There's no really marks on it to tell. And I think it's probably Egyptian Revival from the 1960s. That is my best guess. And I listed that for $89. I still haven't found a appropriate stone, but I may have to order one. If it sells without the stone, that'd be great. If I find the stone and I get it looking good, I may raise the price. I don't know. Probably not, though. And the last item that I listed, I had to unlist because as I was moving around the office, I dropped it on the floor and broke it. And that was my little Lucerne Swiss pendant watch, which just broke my heart. I only paid $5 for it, so it's not terrible, but it looks fine. I must have shocked it, and I can't get it going again. So, very sad news on that front. So I have 3 items that I'm shipping off today, and the first is this Danecraft sterling silver bracelet that I listed not too long ago. I believe this came from my sister-in-law, and it was on sale, 15% off my Black Friday sale. So the adjusted price was around, what was it, $42, and that's free shipping. And then I sold this lovely Murano cane glass ashtray. That also was on sale, and I believe the adjusted price was around $65. And is that right? 75, 65. I can't remember now. Maybe 75. And then the shipping was almost as much, because this thing is incredibly heavy. So that's going to Portugal. And then this last thing is a small 1930s King James Bible that sold for $22. No discounts on that one. Does it get free shipping? I think no. I think shipping, that's plus shipping. Yep. Okay, so that's it.